Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1. Well, hello tubers, I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Well, today is another one of those crazy days. It's raining where I'm at. I wanted to go out on the motorcycle, but weather's not cooperating. So I just noticed that the internet is abuzz with the nomadic problems of Carolyn's RV life. It's dreadful and very shocking. Carolyn has run out of content so bad that victimhood is the only topic that she can discuss. And she's even had her friendlies and herself pick on Camo Dave when he mentioned her giving away the used tires. Her actual tires being given away were used. They're not new. Once tires are installed, and I believe Carolyn says she's used them for at least 300 miles, they're actually used. Now, of course, they still have utility and they still have some value, and that's good that Carolyn is actually giving away those used tires. But the fact that Carolyn constantly monitors you, she monitors me all the time. Here, let's talk about this email here that I got. Carolyn is always sending emails to YouTube about my videos, unsuccessfully trying to discredit me when all I'm doing is talking about her, but you're not allowed to talk about Carolyn. That's the problem. Actually, no, pardon me. You can talk about Carolyn if it's perfect, gleeful positivity, but if there's any criticism of any kind, you're in big trouble, boy. Or girl, maybe. Even some of the ladies who have commented on her channel, and if they're spotted in the comment thread on my channel, they actually are getting into trouble. Yeah, they're reported back to the other friendlies and to Carolyn for perhaps being unfaithful to the friendly cult. So I'm just warning you men and women out there, if you comment on Carolyn's channel, don't come to my channel and bitch to me that you've been reported, because I'm not reporting you. It's the other friendlies doing that. So I believe you should be able to say whatever you want. And when she complains to YouTube of comments like, YouTube isn't a job, that's a fair comment. There's nothing wrong with saying that. You know, it's just an opinion. Why can't we have opinions, Carolyn? It's horrible. I know you're going to monitor this. You know, you're going to monitor my channel till the end of time. But you got better things to do with your life than complaining. Now, your latest video, when you go on and on about misogyny, you are actually stereotyping people and using that for your own personal gain. It's very, very unethical. You can't stroke everybody with the same brush, which is what Carolyn is doing today, talking about the misogyny and how women are victims by men because she was taken advantage of in her repair shop in Las Vegas. It's just horrible what she's doing. Now, she did get all of her money back, every penny, and she claims that the cost to the repair shop was only about $1,000 worth of parts. Well, actually the costs were more because they actually had to pay for the space to run a business, and they actually had to pay the wages of the employees who actually performed the work. And I was also tipped off on the horrible online reviews that were made on Yelp and other places regarding this business, obviously done by the friendlies. I noticed a few people countered those reviews and said, hey, heads up, these are just friendlies. These are followers of Carolyn that are posting these reviews, so pay no attention to them, which I think was very fair of people to do to create a balanced perspective on the entire issue. Now, the biggest issue, of course, was the threats that were made against the business owner and the mechanics. Apparently, several men did this of her friendlies. Carolyn, of course, starts blaming all men and saying that I'm not responsible and how should a woman be made responsible for this. Well, here's the deal, Carolyn. You know how YouTube works. Don't post videos of things that you know will go sideways. You have a lot of experience on YouTube. You understand how your followers behave. So don't post videos on those types of topics. There's many topics I would love to talk about on YouTube, but I won't, and I never will, because it's not worth the hassle. If I can figure this out, Carolyn, why can't you? And I made this little parody video to just kind of demonstrate how silly you are.
As women,
we have this dual experience in our lives in which we are living in a patriarchal society, a society governed, ruled, led, dictated very much by men.
So now you are on full attack with the friendlies. You're picking on Camo Dave. Really? You have to send emails to Camo Dave and give him heck. The guy doesn't bother anybody. The fact that most of the things that he says about you, even me, everybody else, are positive. Occasionally he gets some jabs in towards me and towards you. That's fair game, and it's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with Camo Dave. He does what he does. He likes doing it. Leave him alone.
I'm biting my tongue a little bit there.
Carolyn, don't put things out there that you don't want discussed.
Women are led to believe, told by a male-dominated society.
Carolyn, you're not a victim. You're just a person. Trying to play I'm a female and I'm always a victim card is not fair to yourself. It's actually not fair to other women.
Or how big of a danger I was really in.
If you don't want these used tires on your vehicle, why are you running out to buy new tires? Is there something wrong with these used tires? Perhaps they're a bit too noisy? Maybe it's not smooth enough for you? There's obviously something probably wrong with these tires, or else you wouldn't be giving them away with only 300 miles on them. And in your video today, where you try to make a parallel between a dispute in an actual repair shop and women being sexually assaulted, that's just absolutely deplorable.
I was responding to a comment from a woman on my video the other day when it really hit me. She said, well, didn't you get his license plate or take video of his car? And I was like, no.
You're doing what they call in the business reaching. You're using an extreme example that doesn't even apply in this case.
And I'm thinking at this point, why didn't I? Because at the time, it was just another man.
I can't believe that Carolyn just did a video of over 28 minutes drawing extreme parallels of horrible behavior that other people do in issues that have nothing to do with RV repairs, and she's trying to somehow project, reach, and create that element of victimhood to be hers so that she can exploit it. Carolyn has so little insight that she doesn't even realize that the amount of headaches she's going to get from this video will just make things worse. Using misogyny and blaming men for your problems all the time in every area of your life is wrong. Carolyn, stop. You're risking losing your channel. Your silly behavior is now becoming the story, not you living in your RV on the road as a solo female. Do you understand, Carolyn? Because I know the viewers that will be making comments right now understand this clearly. My viewers are very smart, they're very perceptive, and don't think my followers are as stupid as your friendlies. In the meantime, folks, put your well thought out comments below in the comments section. And as always, keep your wheels on the ground.
Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
I got you, I got you, I got you.